So the kids that are going to be playing Harry, Ron, and Hermione in the new Harry Potter TV show on HBO have been announced. And the internet is, let's say, divided. So in this video, I'm going to say why the internet would have never been happy no matter who they picked. But first, please like, subscribe, and share. Anything you can do will help my channel reach more people. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that bell icon so you can get my videos as soon as they drop. Yes, earlier this week, HBO announced the 3 children that will be playing Hermione, Harry, and Ron. And the fact is that they're not the same people that played Hermione, Harry, and Ron in the movies. And that's the problem that's going to be going on. It doesn't matter if they looked exactly like the book cover, nobody was going to be happy with these new castings. Now, of course, there's been other castings for the TV show, some of them great, some of them bad, some of them propping up different people's opinions on different racial stereotypes, and just overall bringing out the absolute worst of the internet. But the children are pretty darn close. But the problem is, close will never be enough. They could look exactly like your mind's eye for Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and you wouldn't be happy. And that's one of the reasons why HBO should have never attempted to make this show in the first place. This show is trying to recreate the books and the movies, despite the fact that they shouldn't be trying to do it. They cannot succeed. Yes, they'll have more time devoted to film these scenes. An entire season devoted to a 400-page book, you might be able to get some extra scenes out of it. But were the original movies that bad? Do they really need to be done again? I've said this in previous videos, they should make new content for the Wizarding World in time periods that don't take place during the Harry Potter time period. But HBO wants something easy. They have the 7 books, they have J.K. Rowling still willing to help them despite the fact that she's hiding most of the time because half of the internet hates her. And so they're just going to take the easy route and remake the movies again, but as single-season TV shows. So we have these 3 kids that will probably do just fine. The fact is that they had casting calls for like 32,000 children, and these 3 turned out to be the best. That means that they can actually have some acting chops, they look close enough to the part, and they're going to age correctly alongside the characters in the books. But the fact is that most people, myself included, already have a Harry, already have a Ron, and already have a Hermione. Now, of course, they're older, but that doesn't matter. It would be like if they tried to remake Lord of the Rings, or if they tried to remake the Star Wars movies, and they're like, this is your new Luke Skywalker. It's unfortunate, but we have a single Luke Skywalker, and that needs to never be replaced. And you know what? Marvel's going to have the same problem when they try and replace Wolverine. So just get ready, eventually they're going to try and replace Hugh Jackman, and nobody's going to accept it. We're already running into the fact that they're going to redo the X-Men for the 3rd time since 1999, and everyone will have their favorites, but more than likely, it won't be the new ones. But let's focus on Harry Potter for a second. HBO had this grand decision. They wanted to make a Harry Potter TV show to the length of the books. They really wanted to show what the movies truly missed. But people weren't missing things. Maybe some of the really avid book readers were missing stuff, but the general population thought the movies were good enough. So this almost seems like something forced. And so they're forcing these characters on us, and it doesn't matter how nice they seem, it seems like an unnecessary journey. Now the ironic part is that most of us, myself included, will still watch this journey, but we're still going to be comparing it to the original one that was mostly considered perfect. So if you have trouble with the casting of the kids, don't hold it against the kids. Hold it against Warner Brothers and HBO, who decided that this is the way to go. They have the movie rights and the TV rights to the Wizarding World, but it was their choice to remake this series. They could have made something that took place in the past. They could have made a TV show based upon Hogwarts legacy. They could have made a movie about the founding of Hogwarts. They could have made a movie about the 4 different houses. They could have made a movie about what happens after Harry Potter, but no. They decided to remake the Harry Potter 7 books. And so people are going to open up about their feelings. And unfortunately, currently, that means the casting of those 3 kids. And I'm sure the next casting will offend half the internet again. So hopefully the internet's not too mean to these kids. I mean, they're like 9 years old. Give them a chance to make this show. and then you can truly judge the show. Hate the show for what it is. Don't hate the show for the casting. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Make sure to click that subscribe button and check out those videos on screen now.